Hello Aries and welcome. Thank you for being here. This is Andrea from Truth Well Told Tarot. I hope you're well. This is your December 2023 tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So your overarching energy, we have the King of Swords. Can be a person, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, but not limited to that. Generally somebody who is decisive, clear thinking, quite intellectual, informed, honest, truthful, fair. This is the King of Swords energy, again male or female. You could also be manifesting as a King of Swords with those qualities. So we have the Ace of Wands, Five of Wands. There you are, Aries. We have the Queen of Wands. Male or female, this would be Aries for me as a reader. Queen of Wands is really fiery, go-getting, driven, passionate, very action-orientated, but really in terms of what feels right in terms of taking action, but very successful, empowered energy, charismatic. We have the Six of Swords. All right, Aries, I'm going to pull you some cards. We're going to look at love, romance, relationships first. Then we will look at money, career, and pull out any other threads that come to us. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you. Love, romance first. Angel Spirits Guides for December 2023. So we've got the Eight of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups. Let's see what we have in terms of money, career, finances. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. Money, career, finances. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Five of Cups. All right, Aries, let's see what we have for you. I'm going to pull you an angel answer card. And these really are additional messages. The additional cards that I pull, Angel, Oracle, may well be additional messages for different life areas. So take as it applies to you. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. We have, within the next few weeks, I feel like I need to pull another card with that one. One more card for Aries. Thank you, Angel, Spirits, Guides. What do we have for Aries? Thank you. We have remain positive. Could be you feel like you're maybe turning a corner in some way in the next few weeks. Let's see what we have for you. And certainly within the next few weeks, this ties in with the December reading. Let's pull an angel romance card. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you. Message for Aries. Money, career, financial areas. Thank you. So we have take a divinely guided chance. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. I'm going to pull a couple of additional cards as well, Aries. Let's pull you an energy card. See what message we get for you. Energy card for our lovely Aries. Thank you. energy of December 2023 for Aries. Thank you. Interesting, because I've got the Two of Wands, which, to be honest, can be when you're ready to make a decision, but we have indecision. It might well be you're coming to some kind of decision here. Let's read that out to you, Aries. Indecision, number 8. We have indecision. Which choice to make? This card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Yet you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you are waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you the most, both in the process and in the goal. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. Let's see what we have, Aries, for you. I'm going to pull an Archangel Michael card for you. Message for our lovely Aries. Thank you. Message for Aries. Message for Aries for the month of December 2022. We have number 21. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And I'm also going to pull you an animal card. Animal Oracle card. What do we have for our lovely Aries? Thank you. We have Sloth. Digital detox, recalibrate, reset, and recharge. All right, Aries, those are your initial messages. Let's go to the cards. So the King of Swords, let's have a look at, I'm going to look at money, business, career first, because this can actually be somebody who you might be connecting to. In money, career, financial areas, the King of Swords can be somebody in authority who might be a decision maker or might be bringing you news of some kind. It's the sword, it's to do with communication, so, and also clarity. So I feel that that's what this person's doing. Generally somebody who's quite fair. I mean, if you're connecting to a King of Swords kind of person, male or female, they're not really the kind of warm and fuzzy energy, but they're very quick thinking, they're very decisive, they're very informed. They have the answers, they know where they're going, you know. This is somebody who would really kind of like be very visionary to work with, but not necessarily warm and fuzzy, but also very fair, you know. So you might be dealing with that kind of person. And I'm going to go over here first, Aries, because the Five of Cups, there's levels to this. Sometimes we can be sad to leave the place. Sometimes to connect to the new, we have to accept a loss of some kind. So this can be that kind of energy here of sometimes we have to recognize that we have to let something go in order to bring progress to our circumstances. Now, the Five of Cups can also be when there's loss. So it can actually be, you know, to do with, I mean, sometimes we have to work our notice period. Sometimes if we're put on notice, you know, that can be the energy as well. So you might be dealing with that kind of situation as well. And again, loss can be anything. It can be, all of a sudden we're informed of some kind of loss. It can also be changes in the company, that are beyond your control, and things are changing, and you see the writing on the wall, and you're accepting the fact that change has to happen, even though you really still are emotionally attached to a place. You're going to miss people, you're going to miss the job, you're going to miss XYZ. This is the scenario here. But all is not lost in that situation. And it's about turning what that black cloak symbolizes, what's getting you down, what's whatever the kind of experience that you're going through is, to turn something in terms of, well, what can I do about it? The red cloak of action. And that's generally the Queen of Wands response. Queen of Wands is very action orientated, and it really does symbolize the kind of Aries spirit, recognizing that sometimes you can't, change the situation, but this is, well, what can I do about it then? And this is very much captured in those two cards. Turning what is potentially a negative situation, and there's levels to that, into a positive one. Sometimes we have to recognize things aren't working and we need change, even though there's people that you're going to miss. Sometimes, like I said, loss can happen as well. But this is that energy here where you're taking steps. The Two of Wands can sometimes be when we have to make decisions because we're at that point because something's happened here. It can also be the fact that you want more. You've come so far in the journey, and even though you're going to miss the people, place, you're ready for more. You're ready to expand your horizons in some way. And that's the Two of Wands energy. You're ready to step into the unknown and make choices about the future and see what's out there. So this can be very empowered energy about having the opportunity to step into the unknown and break free of some kind of comfort zone. And certainly if you have taken steps already in a particular direction, Aries, you might be waiting to hear what happens next. And that's the energy here, because whatever the Five of Cups represents, your response is, okay, what do I need to do about this then? And I feel that you're finding your answer, as a result of that, because you intuitively feel, Queen of Wands energy, I'm going to take action. I need to respond to this situation. I need to take action. Intuitively, I know what I need to do, and I'm just going to do it. This is that kind of energy, and it's going to be very empowering for you this month. It can also be when you need to take steps. It could even be the loss of your own business. So however that manifests for you, but remember, the world is in our hands. Remember that there are always things that we can't control, but the steps that we take are fundamental in how we shape our reality with the things that we can control, So we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords. I like this energy together because, again, the Five of Wands and the Six of Swords feels like you're getting somewhere. Feels like by competing for something, again, we're in it to win it. And this is generally what brings out the best in you, whether you enjoy this kind of experience or not. I generally see the Five of Wands is likely when Aries would rise to the challenge of a situation, because you're not afraid of competition. In fact, it actually brings out the best in you. So again, the Five of Wands can be when we compete for something because we want to win, This can be the scenario. Very bringing out that competitive edge in you. And the Six of Swords, you feel like things are going forward very well. And Six of Swords can actually be about putting difficulty behind you and moving towards calmer waters, realizing that the best is yet to come, that you're actually moving towards the calmer waters, something more positive, something more serene. You're heading in the right direction and you're feeling it. So again, there could well be a process that you're going through where you might be kind of competing against others, but feeling that things are moving forward well for you. And again, it's all putting things in motion this month that bring change your way, because again, this is a card of change. And with the Six of Swords, this can actually be about moving and relocating, moving from one job to another, moving or relocating home, but also change in your energy. And again, if you were stressed for whatever reason, this is that sense of you're feeling, slowly but surely, that sense of calm and coming back in your energy as well, that sense of relief. So you feel like you're getting somewhere. You feel like you're really turning a corner here, and it's very positive change for you. And here we have it, I see. I mean, the Queen of Wands, she holds the wand of opportunity, and I see this for you. The new beginning being presented to you, and you're ready. I mean, this is, bring it on. I'm ready. I'm ready. Feeling empowered, feeling on that sense of being on your throne, feeling in your element. With the Ace of Wands, a new door opening for you. The Ace of Wands is a brilliant energy of new opportunity. It's very good in business, career, enterprise, initiatives, projects even. But the Queen of Wands energy with the cards on the table when we're talking about money, career, finances, it might well be that you're ready to take a chance and step into the unknown this month because of circumstances that you're dealing with. And this is the energy of there is an opportunity here. There's an opportunity waiting for you. And you're feeling it, you're sensing it. Again, that Five of Wands, the Six of Swords, I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I feel like this is moving forward really, really well in a very positive way. And then that door opens. The Ace of Wands is just the beginnings of something new. It's generally it's fire energy, so it's something that you have an affinity with. But it's something that's really connected to your heart and soul, something that you would likely really want. You see potential, you see growth, you see success, on this path. And it's just the beginnings of something new, but it is a gift. It's always, right with the Queen of Wands energy, you're being given a gift. I always say that because it's always something very special when the aces appear in a reading. So, very fortunate energy for you this month. And, to a lesser extent, if we weren't even talking about money, career, finances, if this was kind of like, a project or a hobby or an initiative or a kind of like community thing or you understand what I'm saying. The same kind of message applies. I feel that you find maybe some kind of new path, maybe something's not worked out for you, and you're finding a new path where you're feeling like you're getting somewhere, maybe a new initiative, new project. Is what I'm seeing for you here, Aries. A new enterprise, you could be starting something new. This can be the energy here as well. Because again, we can slowly but surely kind of like put difficulty behind us and move forward to better times. But again, if this was like some kind of even an area where, again, it could well be you're competing for something else with others. It's not limited to business, career, finances, but there's a strong energy of that in the reading. Again, there is a message here of, and we could do that, with home or property, if we have to move or relocate home or property. Again, we compete with others, we put, bids in, we make offers, and you feel like things are moving forward for you. Because again, this can be about moving or relocating. Again, this can travel. This is the energy here, Aries, where the Ace of Wands is something new opens up for you and you just feel excited about it. The Ace of Wands I always describe, sometimes we want to move or relocate to somewhere that we have an affinity with. Sometimes we get that with places that we holidayed as children or where, we lived with parents. We just have that kind of soul connection that's special to us. This can be that kind of energy as well. But again, the same message applies. It is the exciting new door that you have been competing for is opening for you. So that's what I'm seeing here, Aries. And I feel that you're being told to take a chance onto the unknown. Again, the Two of Wands is a step in beyond really the comfort zone and taking a step into the unknown in some way is what I'm seeing for you. If you have taken steps and you're waiting to find out what's going to happen next, there's news. I mean, this could be someone bringing a decision, news. I feel that might be a process where you feel something's moving forward and then that door opens for you. That's the energy here. So it could be staged of some kind. Let's see what we have in terms of love, romance, relationships for you. Because when I see the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, this is somebody who is considering walking away but doesn't really want to. Something's stopping them from walking away. I don't really want to walk away, but I feel I should, but I don't really want to. And I'm not sure which way to go here. Because our thoughts can stop us from moving forward in this scenario, but sometimes our thoughts, are stopping us for a reason. So we need to listen. That can be the energy here. I feel with this King of Swords energy, somebody's wanting to make something right with you, Aries. This is somebody who is likely wanting to talk, wanting to have a significant conversation with you. They might want to open up. They might want to speak their truth. I mean, this can also be confessions as well, but not limited to that. But I feel that this person is likely wanting to make something right for you. So this feels very positive in terms of love, romance, relationships. Again, we have this calling in your soulmate. So it certainly feels that whoever this person is, you feel deeply connected to them. But there has been conflict, inner conflict, external conflict. The inner conflict with you is, I don't know whether to walk away or not. You're kind of like pulled, I feel, between two directions here, between two emotions is what I'm getting. Because again, there is somebody who wants to heal, but again, I don't feel that you're ready to walk away from this person. But clearly some kind of conflict has happened, something's happened here. Healing is available. I mean, the Six of Swords can be when we put difficulty behind us and we just kind of like move forward here. But we kind of like, in this energy as well, we kind of say, well, I'm not walking away just yet, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm not making any promises. You're just kind of like remaining positive that somebody will do what they need to do to make something right here. And this might be where you're taking action through a new door. Now, again, with the indecision energy, it does seem very much like that Two of Wands energy as well, doesn't it? But this can be, do I stay or go? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I even step out into the unknown, or do I give this a chance? This is the choice that you have to make. And I feel with that open up to your spiritual gifts, deep down, you feel intuitively what you need to do because, the Queen of Wands, she takes actions, not necessarily it's because what feels right. You do what feels right. You take action in the direction that feels right. So there is a new beginning that you're taking action through that door and you're feeling excited about it. You're feeling that it holds potential. These energies, certainly in terms of healing and putting conflict behind you, is, let's see how it goes. Let's take action through that new door and let's see how it goes. Realizing that it's going to be maybe a process. It's not going to be an overnight thing, and just seeing how things move forward for you. And that might well be the digital detox, recalibrate, reset and recharge. We can also detach from this situation here as well and move in a brand new direction. But this is why those two, again, these choice cards are being presented to you, I feel, this month, because there is a choice to make. But I feel if you open up to your spiritual gifts and trust that intuition, which is something that you do very naturally anyway, this is really the energy of the Queen of Wands, male or female, somebody who just moves in a direction because it feels right, because they are instinctive. They take instinctive action. And it serves you well. You always land on your feet in that respect because you trust your instincts and you do what feels right. And that's the right thing to do in this kind of situation. And that's what I see for you. Other things in the cards here, Aries. Again, the Six of Swords represents travel. You could even be traveling on a boat. There could be some overseas travel as well. Even the changes that you're making could well be, a distance thing. Could be in money, career even. Moving or relocating. So that's the additional message I have for you. Let's see what we have as a message from Spirit. We have reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. And I'm going to pull you a final fairy card. Found the fairy cards again, so let's see what we have for Aries as a final message. We have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm the fairies to your door. Bottom of the deck, flourish. The Lotus Flower Fairy tells you to learn from experience and to shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. That's what I have for you, Aries, for the month of December. Quite an empowering energy, especially with you being in the reading in particular. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful December. I will see you next time.